line. Check the radio, pit crew is far from slow. The lights no longer yellow. Ready, steady, go. Crank it up. Oh, it's racing. 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 In love with the ride. Burning rubber smells real nice. Fuel it up once or twice. Come on, fast is the way to drive. Crowds all on their feet, not one bothered by the heat. Imagine them in the driver's seat. Checkered flag would be sweet. Crank it up. Oh, it's racing. 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 Everybody get ready. On your feet. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Crank it up. Crank it up. Oh, it's racing. 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 Crank it.
We are the place where the toughest drivers will come to race from far and wide. But just who are we? We are the Pit Stall Racing Series.
Looking for a new PC or an upgrade to your current one? Look no further than Ford Entertainment Group, your home for the best quality and value in new, pre-built, and custom PCs at the lowest price guaranteed. We have affordable PC solutions for any budget, with custom builds starting at $595. Even the pros turn to Ford Entertainment Group to get them up and running. With valued customers from all over the world, it's easy to see why Ford Entertainment Group is the most trusted brand in custom PCs.
I wanted to save my awesome subscribers the most money when they started their sim racing journey. I started high and low for the best deals. And I'm so proud that Jeffrey and I have partnered up so I can spread the good news about where to get the lowest price on a high quality computer.
Feel confident when buying from us with the FEG Satisfaction Guarantee. Get yourself on track today by visiting us online at fegpc.net.
Redline Motorsports Media can help you fulfill all of your motorsports industry photography and videography needs. Contact Redline Motorsports Media, where everything we do is driven by you.
What better place to get your personalized hats, shirts, koozies with a quick turnaround on shipping all over the U.S. than the Green Door General Store? Be sure to follow us on Facebook to place orders and get specials today from the Green Door General Store.
With the ButtKicker Gamer 2, what you see and what you hear is what you feel. ButtKicker, the future is feeling.
need the best designs in your fleet of vehicles, there's only one brand name that many trust in. One that makes every car pop out from the rest of the field, and that is Lightning Wrapz. Be sure to check us out on Facebook at Lightning Wrapz. Get yourself a vehicle unlike the rest. Lightning Wrapz, the most affordable designs made at your leisure. Yes, indeed, ladies and gentlemen, they are back and they're ready to bring it to the house. This Father's Day evening, we bring to you Fontana, California at Auto Club Speedway, Pedal Metal Racing Leagues, the Pit Stall Racing Series 80 here at 2 Mile Long Auto Club Speedway, presented in part by our friends at the ButtKicker Company, the Pit Stall Racing Series, Redline Motorsports Media, Green Door General Store, FVGCustomPC.com, Gainz Fitness Inc, Lightning Wrapz, and Shriver Twisted Creations. Thank you all so much for watching and coming on board. Welcome to the show. Let's kick it down the action of the track here on Pizza Race TV. Hi everyone, I am the Crusader Christian Shriver, joining you guys back today here. We are getting set to go for the action here. 80 laps to the distance here at the famed 2 Mile Long track. Time to take a look at our Redline Motorsports Media starting lineup. On the pole in the 51 is Jeffrey Vickery. The outside of the 95, Robert Warnes. Row number 2 in the 54 is Jason Kratke. The outside of the 20 it is Jeff Oakes. Row number 3 in the number 8 is Jeffrey Ratke. The outside in the 99, Wally Babb. Row number 4 in the 84 is Matthew Hoffer. The outside in the 46 it's Dalton McKinney. Row number 5 in the 76 is Mike Wright out the outside. The 98 it is Sean Long. Row number 6 in the 66 is Corey Stahl. The outside the 5 the throttle Chantel Bottle. Row 7 is piloted by the 00 Chris Littrell. And the outside the 2 is Dustin Sonaker. Final starter today. Row 8 it's the 10 of Jason Henry with the 21 of the Rattlesnake Robert Kahn. Your field of drivers now lined up and in position. In position for what you may ask? Quite simply put, to get to racing. Tracking them up and racking them, stacking them. It's time to get down to business here as the field gets squared and obligated to go. The Pit Stall Racing Series 80 just about to set sail here. Stage break looking at about lap 35-ish or so, maybe lap 30. We'll see how that plays out, but off the corner end here to our front straightaway, let the restart go. Let's go and race it out. Green flag's out. The Pit Stall 80 begins. This is not for the faint of heart. This is going to be all about timing, execution, and control today. Rolled him down out of the back straightaway here out of the gate. Jeffrey Vickery taking early advantage here with the 95. Robert Warnes tries to make some moves off on the middle ground there. The shop bdub.ca makes his jump early as the field re-wides him off the corners down the back sets. Wyatt Babb the 99, Matthew Hoffer the 84. Each driver making their own case for the position here. Chantel Throttle Pottle. Where the heck is the throttle going? Where is she going? The 5 all over the place this early on. Something going horribly wrong for the 6 Sigma Sim Racing 5. She still can't get it to control off a little bit. She's going to the wall and smashed the inside there. Track officials right now checking up, see if she's okay. She's waving at I'm fine. I just can't get control of this truck. What happened to her on the start is beyond me. May have got a little too aggressive out of the gate. May have thrown a few too many shots too quickly. Either way, that's something you just can't do out of the gate, is make mistakes like that and let off on the pace and let off on the dictation of the control. Running it down that front straightaway right now, Robert Warnes, Jeffrey Oakes, and Jeffrey Vickery right now going to continue to lay him down quick. The old Oak right now wanting to search for win number 1 finally in the Truck Series. Got a win in the late model division back in the Pit Stall Monday Night Series, which will be coming to you live on Tuesday night here soon enough. You will be seeing that action coming forth here. Robert Warren certainly is looking to try to keep that race lead away in the points lead, but I think I've got something to say about that when I go head-to-head against him. I think Chantel Pottle will be thinking that too. She will be in her home track at Oxford Plains Speedway. That's pretty much her home away from home, as she's called it. And right now, Vickery thinking this is his home away from home because he needs every bit of speed, every little ounce of give. He lives from the Massachusetts area, so he had to make quite a drive out here just to get to California. But man, he's making the best of it. And Oaks and Warrens right now already perhaps a little bit of a crutch match between those two. I don't know what is with those two, but even on the Monday Night Series, those two cannot be left alone without trying to cause trouble. Oaks and him, they've gone head-to-head. They put bumpers together. They've gone side by side. They've gone to war with one another. And already you can see Oaks just having a little bit of fun at Robert's expense. And Robert, I think in some ways that might be getting into his head a bit. He's trying not to let it bother him right now. He's letting Jeffrey Vickery go out of here with the old Oak. Oh, Vickery right now trying to keep his momentum up on the top, on the bottom side, while Vickery trying to keep his speed on the high side. And right behind that mix-up here, Jeffrey Ratke. Yeah, battle of the Jeffreys here. Having a little bit of a drive-off as Jason Kratke makes a little bit of a shot in the dark. Everybody right now jumping quick and jumping fast. The laps maybe starting to wear and tear out a few of the drivers that went too hard early on. But again, that drafting also probably going to be a big sequential sequence here of events. Again, the draft will help keep your momentum up, keep your power down. And for drivers like the 20 and that 51, they need a side draft a little bit to kind of keep that gap well in regards and well in position. Drivers able to make the call today. Again, some of them are out on vacation on Father's Day, so real quick, a very big happy Father's Day to everyone. Happy Father's Day to my grandpa down there, and if my stepdad's watching, Chad, happy Father's Day to you, bud. Great to hear everybody coming on board and coming down to the track here. We always appreciate seeing everyone out there. It's a lovely day out here for a Father's Day race, and honestly, I'm pretty excited to see what we were going to cook up today, as this Pit Stall Racing Series 80 has already given us some pretty crazy moments in between. And another little kicker for you, the guy that's hard charging from the back, yeah, you probably know him. It's the old rattlesnake, Robert Kahn. Kahn had a little bit of a scruffle earlier in the season that ended up putting him on the doghouse. But there was another driver also that had to face the wrath of the officials. And that's one way to tell drivers, don't be playing stupid games. You'll win stupid prizes around here. And they knew better, but now they understand the limits on the road they'll take. They'll fight it out with what they got and bring it all to the line. And these drivers, again, they are hard racers. They're dang good drivers. But I tell you, they can be just like me sometimes, to be a little too aggressive in the wrong places. Take that for what you will. And speaking of taking that for what you will, Kahn looks like he's having some problems down there. He's got a little bit of a kick up from turn number 2. I'm not sure what exactly happened to the Detroit Diesel Freightliner number 21, but man, that thing was already having problems in the back half, similar to what happened to the Throttle Chantel Pottle earlier. Pottle probably thankful she'll at least get a chance to get her lap back, thanks to that abbreviation caution they'll get for the competition caution. Coming right around. Oh, look out down there. Trouble. Big trouble. Robert Warrens and Corey Stahl clipped up big time there on the back half. They stay straight. They're still going. What the heck happened there, I wonder? Robert Warrens, honestly, not sure what exactly went wrong. Oh, I just heard a motor go. That's the 66. Stahl's motor just blew. The motor quits on the Apex Sim Racing 66. He'll park it down to pit road. What the heck happened, though, in the back straightaway? Stahl's day is all but done and over with. But this situation right here is what caused it. Presented by Lightning Wrapz. Here is the instant replay. Oh! I'm not sure if Stahl just kind of parked up a little too close. Got right there when he didn't need to be. See, trying to get it recentered off. Robert Warrens looked like he was just trying to pass by him. And there's that puff of smoke there we talk about. I mean, I thought honestly may have had a chance to get back to pit road without trouble, but that was a nasty little tumble there. See if we can get a good look here from the chopper cam. Let's see. Stahl got loose here. Kind of drifts up. Look at that. Actually, Hofford's rear end actually got tangled on the front bumper from the 95 of Robert Warrens, and that shot him straight into Stahl. And then causing the motor to quit. And now Stahl's day all but done and over with. His pit stops are now being made already. There's still a green flag right out though. Radke, Babb, McKinney, and Long all went into pit road, and here comes the leaders. The old Oak right now was doing exactly what he did back in Atlanta. And man, if there was ever a driver I felt probably more than ever needed to get a win or deserved one, I think I got to give him the benefit of the doubt. Led the most laps, put the most fights to any driver, gave it everything he had. He just couldn't put it all together that day and win it out. And he told me earlier today, if I get any other chances for like days like that, I am not going to give these drivers one little inch. I've been used up and tore up enough. I've had enough of this. He loves to race it, but he sure does love the good fight as well, and I think he's going to show it here. Mike Rideout coming out of pit road. Looks like a little bit of a stumble from his end, the 76, as he tries to get the gas pedal back up and running. Well, what I said earlier about the throttle may be coming back to a little bit less fruition, and looks like the old Oak right now going to have company. Vickery trying to stay off that momentum base there from Kahn. Kahn just shooting the corners off, and if there's ever a driver that wanted to win too, it might be that 21 of Robert Kahn. Vickery getting right on the nose, out of the back bumper. Both drivers stay clean. Kahn, I don't know how the heck he's even doing what he's doing right now. He's going 3 wide, shooting the gap, shooting for the bone. The old Oak this season, I've said it once, I'll say it again. It seems like this entire season and the seasons that have passed, he's always been behind the rattlesnake's shadow. He just cannot deal with any more of it. And Kahn, honestly, just hasn't been able to get into victory lane whatsoever. He's had nothing but bad luck and troubles. He swapped to a brand new piece of technology. He's got a direct drive and some load cells underneath him. And he said to me earlier, if I could just get these things dialed up, I think I can finally get up there with these guys. But the Truck Series, lack of better words, is becoming almost impossible to win in because the drivers are that good. It's almost turned into kind of a parody of itself. I can certainly agree with him on that statement and on that philosophy, but man, that's when you really got to start putting two and two together. How do you drive from one end to the other, and how do you kind of put yourself in the best position possible, knowing you got the best of best to go at it with. Sean Long right now trying to stay out of the way as Jeffrey Vickery and Jason Kratky both go to pit road. Matthew Hoffer going to move into third here. Chris Luttrell there, and Mike Rideout right at the moment trying to battle ahead for the 12th spot. Rideout currently trying to catch Luttrell. Rideout, huge run there on the inside. The 76 getting a great little bit of speed there. And Hoffer kind of trapped in the middle of it. The inspection station right now not doing too hot with these guys trying to do what they're doing right now, which is race for a position. Meanwhile, he's just trying to stay out of the way from that lap traffic side of things and trying to get there to Oaks and Kahn. Right now looking to try and shoot a gap off. Again, this track, Auto Coast Speedway, there's multiple grooves, multiple lines, multiple angles. It's a multi-groove racetrack, and it's honestly, probably in my opinion, probably one of the better ones. It's a tough facility, don't get me wrong there. This is one of the toughest tracks to master. But I think what makes it so good is just the incredible hard racing and the incredible moments that kind of built on this 2-mile-long track. Even though I know obviously it didn't start that way, you got to give it credit where credit's due. When it did wear and tear up, it had a lot of charm and character, like an old Michigan International Speedway, and it seems like Michigan's even too coming back to its own little ways. As the Rattlesnake, big pit stop coming in, Hoffert going to join him. Oh, Hoffert, easy there, buddy. Looks like he almost wanted to send that thing to the shadow realm there, the way that rear end was kicking out. Now, we all know, obviously, that Auto Club next year will no longer be the 2-mile-long version it once was. They are still planning on doing a half-mile, for what I was always told and what I understand. Whether or not Petaluma Motor Racing League will come back to it is beyond me. If I had to guess, I think it's kind of a flip of the coin. Depends on how the racing can be and how the track can be. And I think the fans and the racers will decide from there. But when in doubt, we can at least say one thing is for sure. Auto Club, the old 2-mile-long version, will always have a special place in our hearts, and it will be here on the iRacing end. As we go 3 wide salute, and Radke into the wall, losing to McKinney, and now to Babb. Wally Babb making a great charge there, as Jason Henry even too, the number 10 making a little bit of a charge up. The old Oak is in pit road, and he's got to hurry. Looks like he's just taking fuel here. Yep, just fuel. Only fuel for the 20. He is where he's at right now. This is where the other drivers are. It's going to be close. Oaks is hurrying. Might make it out. Got about a 5-second now. 4, 3, 2. Hold on, Oaks. You're going to have company, buddy. Gotta charge it right up. You gotta get that into 4th gear. Get it sharpened up. He's got it back in gear. He's going. And he's held everyone back. But can he hold back the hard charging? 3 of them coming up for him. Remember, they gotta get to lap 30, I believe, and that's the stage break. Rolling them down off the front straightaway here. Right back to the playing field. And cross down. McKinney crossing over the number 99. Babb trying to keep the Green Door General Store up in business and keep his speed in condition. Jason Henry, slider. No slide job. Just a cross up. He wanted to mark up something on the Green Door General Store's prices, so he decided to cross up a little bit of a drive off on that 99, and he's going for it again. This is a slide job, bottom to the top. Big run, and Henry, what a move. 3 wide down from turn number 4. Both drivers having some fun out there as Radke hangs behind. I gotta be thoroughly honest, that's pretty impressive there for how quick they kind of moved that way around and be able to put that thing into position. Both drivers had a very solid little shot there in the dark. Rodney Christian says some great racing tonight. Going to be have fun to watch. Yep, so far been very fun to watch indeed. Radke behind there as well right now, trying to get there to Radke's back bumper, trying to hope for a little bit of a break as we're 1/4 of the way done with this race. You know, the old Oak too, really playing the strategy he did. I think it could work out in his favor here, but that's a tough call to be making here. It's a tough call to be making because the fact of the matter is he's got to pretty much hope that it will work out and actually be more of a beneficiary to him. Running right back down off of turn number 2, McKinney and Babb. Still side by side, both drivers right now looking solid, looking good. But again, that's only part of the equation. The rest of the equation is racing it out. They're still 3 wide a little bit. Now they're 3 wide and off. Henry, Radke, oh my. Hold on down there, McKinney. Don't go too low. We don't need to get any Bubba at moments in here. And no, I'm not talking about my brother. He calls me Bubba. But I'm talking about another Bubba. I'll probably get canceled before this night's over with. But anyway. Radke now back on the axe and looking to try to make it on the verge. As you see up ahead, Jeff Oaks, he's just leading these guys away. What a speed demon. He didn't take tires either. He's still got 2 sets he can use. The rest of these guys right now probably questioning how the heck are we going to be able to take this guy down if he plays this move on us next time. I don't know. You four are going to have to figure it out. That's for sure. Some incredible battles though going on between this mix-up. There are other drivers, I know, but right now you just gotta turn your head away from this. This is incredible. Bath crossing over. Now McKinney trying to get one more run on him. Radke and Henry, they're dealing with each other. They're still moving around down there. Matthew Hoffer and Mike Rideout also, you can see them down the top right of your screen. Both drivers trying to draft off each other, see who can get the better of the two. But really, this has just been a frenetic war and a pacing of control. And remember, getting into pit road can help change the pace and give you a chance here to get in and out in a proper way, in a proper time, as the yellow flag does pop out, so our stage break will actually be at lap 25. Wow. That was a mouthful if I ever said one, folks. Man, talk about the old Oak, Jeff Oaks. This guy is as tenacious, ferocious, and as tough as I've seen him any time this season. I think this guy might be the one you're going to have to watch out for, fans. When we come back, though, there is certainly more to this equation and more to this puzzle. Vickery and Kahn will try to get their lap back. Saul pretty much done it out of this race. Who will be next to follow in their footsteps, ladies and gentlemen? We'll find out when we come back live on P10 Racing TV.
Pelham Racing League Season 10 has been brought to you in part by our friends at the ButtKicker Company. Best in performance for feeling real tracks in the virtual world. The ButtKicker. Feel what you've been missing. By the Pit Stall Racing Series. With exciting action Monday and Thursday nights, this community is the best place to get your sim racing fix. By Redline Motorsports Media. Everything we do is driven by you. By the Green Door General Store. There's no better place to get your custom Richardson hats, personalized shirts, koozies, and more with a quick turnaround time shipping all over the U.S. than the Green Door General Store. Visit us up on Facebook for specials and to place orders today. By FEGCustomPC.com. High quality PCs at such an affordable price. FEGCustomPC.com is the perfect site to get you the best PC at the right price. By Gainz Fitness Inc. By Lightning Wrapz, the most affordable designs made at your leisure. Lightning Wrapz is looking to bring you the best designs in your library. By Shriver Twisted Creations. Twisted mind, sweet design.
We are the place where the toughest drivers will come to race from far and wide. But just who are we? We are the Pit Stall Racing Series. What better place to get your personalized hats, shirts, koozies with a quick turnaround on shipping all over the U.S. than the Green Door General Store? Be sure to follow us on Facebook to place orders and get specials today from the Green Door General Store.
With the ButtKicker Gamer 2, what you see and what you hear is what you feel. ButtKicker. The future is feeling.
need the best designs in your fleet of vehicles, there's only one brand name that many trust in. One that makes every car pop out from the rest of the field, and that is Lightning Wrapz. Be sure to check us out on Facebook at Lightning Wrapz to get yourself a vehicle unlike the rest. Lightning Wrapz, the most affordable designs made at your leisure.
Redline Motorsports Media can help you fulfill all of your motorsports industry photography and videography needs. Contact Redline Motorsports Media, where everything we do is driven by you.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, live here on the PT Race TV. We have completed our competition caution. The time is come now to bring our drivers back to the gridding order here and back to the lineup. Currently from my original stop there, that was Oaks and Rideout. That came out front two there. Rideout will be the starter of the seeds here. Oaks will be parked on the outside there. I think it's probably where he wants to be at, though, on the start anyway. Gets that chance to get a real good run off the gate. Really good power off in the distance in the corners. My biggest thing, though, I'll say right now, is how does he time the runoff from point A to point B in terms of control and momentum? Hard to really say, but I'd say right now, I'd say more than likely it's going to hinder down to just making sure they time each car, each run, each line strategically, and know where their placement is at. Everyone is on the lead lap right now, so drivers like Chantel Bottle, Robert Kahn, Jeffrey Vickery, who are a lap down, now are on the back front. We saw Kahn earlier on have to charge hard and really have to make some moves down there. We'll see if he can do it again. See Robert Warren's just getting it back out on the track. Looks like a late pit stop for him. That will park us down with a mere 51 laps left to go. Warren's right now has got about 2 laps fresher oil than the rest of the boys and girls down there. We'll see if he can use that to his advantage here. Right on back down onto that front straightaway here. The field ready to park him back to the green flag. Our flagman awaits the signal. He's got a signal. He's got a breach. He's going for the green. Drop them. Let's go racing. Man, that's a whole lot of power they just put onto the tail end of that one. And it's Oaks taking the early advantage. McKinney trapped in the middle. Oh, no, no. That's what I was worried about. That's what I was worried about. Trouble. Trouble. Right out, and McKinney trapped in the middle of it. Right out of that start. Not what they wanted to do. Hard to really say what the heck happened down there when it was in that position, in that momentum here. Let's see. Kenny takes it there. Ooh. Well, Henry also got in there, but those two were already crashing as they were going. Thankfully, it was just those 3 involved. Kind of hard to really say who was the one at fault. They may both end up getting the EOL for that one if they can't. The officials can't figure this out here. Well, right now that one looked a little bit more like right out there, so we'll see kind of the judgment call here. See if we can look right here. See if right out slips up just a little bit. Yeah, right there you can see he could have stayed down a little bit lower there. He rode it right up there, unfortunately, and that's what cost him. So the 76, unfortunately, having to go to the back there for that little mishap. Definitely not what he wanted to do there. And a lot of drivers playing a little possum there going to pit road. Some deciding to opt in, some deciding not to. Either way, a very big judgment call there. So the field right now going to have to try to figure this one out a little bit, really get themselves played in. Now, remember what I was saying earlier about two drivers looked like it was just hard racing. They would get both the EOL. Well, in that case-wise, Mike Rideout, when he went around that corner, you can see he drifted up slightly, knew where the 46 was. And with that corner there, the rule of thumb is you surrender that track, you surrender that line. And unfortunately, there's not a whole lot they can get him with Bobby Anderson rooting on the rattlesnake. Robert Kahn down there, definitely a driver to watch out for. I will give him that any day of the week and twice on Sunday. But again, winless this season and still trying to get one off the radar. I got to believe that's probably eating away at him a little bit. Just maybe it's slight tight. So field now going to get their momentum back up to par, back up to pace from 3 and 4. Looking on. All gap, all bridge, all drive. Let them loose from here. Bobby Anderson says, man, I want to be there. Well, we sure wish you would be here too, sir. We missed you down here. Green flag back on out. We're going to get them back rolling. Now we'll see if they learn from their mistakes here. The old Oak got company on his door handle. The old Babster, Wally Bab looking in. Jeffrey Radke as well. Trying to make up for a little bit of lost ground earlier. Got into that wall. Cost him a lot of time to catch up there. And the old Oak feels the pressure coming. He's going to go down low. Defend. I think that's a smart play, honestly. Right now, ride the line that's best to you and defend from there. Don't try to move yourself in somewhere you don't need to be. Play it smooth, play it cool, be smart out there. That's a good move on his end and a good smart strategy on his part. The Rattlesnake Robert Kahn, though, he's got company there with Bab and Sean Long now making their way through. Sean Long kind of looking down at the edges of the corner, looking for the edges of the speed, looking to see if maybe he can put something up on these boys. He hasn't been able to really take control of these kind of races, nor has he been able to really been kind of focused and dead centered on what he wants to do. I think his biggest problem has just been overall the control and the distance he gains from these kind of runs. when you think you started to get it all figured out, boom, something else has to happen, and it costs him all that precious momentum. And the one thing I always said in racing, you get confidence in somebody or you get momentum, they're a dangerous ally there. And the number 2, Justin Sonaker, well, it's safe to say he's starting to figure that out right now. He's moving right now. He's charging. It looks like he's trying to get between the gap. He's got Bab right behind him. And Bab just trying not to get in his way there. I'm impressed right now with Sonaker. This is looking good from him. But again, we said it before. He's a short runner. Can he finally put a long runner in this one? Doesn't have to be road runner fast and long distance. He just needs to be coyote consistency. And not in the failing kind, by the way. Oh, look at this. Just bridged up the gap. Everybody right now looking solid as can be and solid as ever before. No driver leaving anything on the table, nor even the throttle. Chantel Bottles, the Six Sigma Sim Racing number 5, having a week and a half in her own right. Putting up some performances and putting on a little bit of a show. Trying to gap up the bridges and trying to gap through the corners here. Every driver right now just staying in a little bit of a smart running contention. Doubled in, double-sided around, man. Oh boy, that says something here. 3 wide yet again. This back in the pack, rack, stack, and track. Oh my. Everybody right now looking like they want to get some. Ratke, Bab, Long, all in there. Sonaker, Ratke having a little bit of a tussle up on that corner. There is nobody safe right now. Hey, again, you got to remember something, guys and gals out there. These drivers are driving at 190 miles per hour. They are literally gripping the heck out of these wheels, trying to keep them as straight as possible, trying to hold the line down, looking for every little angle, every little corner they can get. They are doing what they need to, when they need to, and such a high-class performance and such a hard racing punctuation here on this racing world we call home. Bab and Sonaker right now, looks like they may have one more little tussle coming up. Sonaker right now, currently dealing the draft partner of Bab, but also jumping up to Radke a little bit, help him out, keep them both in that dirty airflow. Smart thinking on Sparky. I call him, we used to call him on his iRacing, from his iRacing name to his PlayStation name, Sparkalicious, but we just called him Sparky. So, or at least I did anyway. I don't know what he thinks about me. I'm calling him Sparky all the time. I think at some point he probably just got annoyed with me and probably didn't want to deal with me no more, so. Speaking of deal with no more, looks like Radke doesn't want no more bad luck out his way. He's trying to stay close to the wall, but staying right up in between the gap and the bridge. Con and Oaks right now separate only by about 0.4 of a second, right as at this peak of these drivers continue to go head to head with one another. Just absolutely fine quality racing that you can only really truly perform with the Pedal Metal Racing League crew. And these guys are not done yet. The season just about is already halfway done, but the season has a little bit of a twist and a turn or two coming through still. A lot of hard battles to come and some more insane racing to be at with. Like this right now, 3 wide still. Sean Long and the Chantal Bottle and Jason Henry all dividend in that gap. Henry, big bump there on the 54 at Cracky. I don't know if Cracky really appreciates that too much. Meanwhile, up front right now, the old Oak Man and Robert Kahn. I don't think you could put these two in a better pairing today. 2 drivers this season searching, scratching, clawing, and hoping for just anything to go their way. Oaks at Atlanta, Kahn this entire season. Oaks really also, too, probably back at Daytona Road Course. For Kahn, really anywhere and anything you can think of. This has been pretty much nothing but just dreadful ominous and just despair for him. A lot onboard camera here with the 95 of Robert Warrens here as he looks on down in the gap zone. Robert earlier on had a great little run there and a great little push, but then kind of got circulated into a bit of a mix-up. Now he's trying to fix up the mix-up puzzle here and looking for a little bit more gain and control. A lot harder than it looks, though. I'll tell you that much. Field right now currently past halfway. We're finishing this race one way or another. Henry, Long, Pottle, Babb, and Radke all in the mix. Yeah, this Pit Stop Racing Series 80 right now looking pretty solid. And look at, speaking of solid here, look at this battle going on. Kahn and Oaks, they're dead even. 0.2 of a second to separate them out. And look at this, Kahn getting a lot of run there on McKinney and keeping his distance up. Kahn, though, now tired of waiting. He's tired of putting up the games. Here comes that final big push. The old Oak, nothing he can do. And how ominous. You see the shadow of Kahn. And I think Oak saw it too. That was literally just a whole lot of throttle there. He just punched it. I have never seen Oak just really get so quick in that throttle. I watched that thing accelerate right as he entered in the turn, and then as soon as he was about to get in the apex, he just jammed it. How much did that wear the tire out is beyond me, but you can't tell me for 1 second he doesn't want anything to do with Kahn. In what way? So no way, no how whatsoever. Time to take a look at your Bellamental Racing League. It's linked here from the pit stops, presented in part by Shriver Twisted Creations. Oaks went in for about 18 laps, 17 on Kahn. These drivers right now, they've already pushed that 19 total. So right now, anyway, it looks like they're trying to find a bit of a breakthrough, a bit of a gap zone to work off of. I mean, there was a perfect time to go into pit road. I would say it's probably anything that gets it to like 25 laps or so. Jeffrey Radke back into pits. Looks like he's going to try to strategize something up. Meanwhile, back up ahead here in the battle for 7th, Sean Long and Jason Henry having a little meeting of the minds. That's when you play a little game of chess and see which one can outsmart the other player just in time. Yeah, look at Long now. Big run there on the inside. Henry, nothing he can do about it. Stretching it back up. Look at this. Chantel throttle Pottle now. What the hey? She moving some speed up there. Robert Kahn, all them backing down the turns. Pottle just kind of came out of nowhere there. I wasn't expecting her to drive so quickly back in, but it seems like that mistake she made earlier might have lit a fire in her. And Robert Warrens too, man. Talk about making a charge late into this one. Remember, he does know how to race the big boys pretty well. As the old Oak, Jeff Oaks finally gets to pit road. Looks like a clean pit stop for him. Chris Luttrell looking to try to make some time back on Oaks. Maybe looking to try to hang in there. One thing to be smooth and clean in the pit stops, but when you can time it just right, man, oh boy, can you get some power. Dalton McKinney, your race leader by about 2.5 seconds here. That 46 right now, bringing the old red, white, and blue out to the scheme today. The McDingers 46 looking pretty good. Henry this season really hasn't been into enough. Oh, Henry's to really sweeten up his day. So I think really he may be changing that up a bit. by trying to bite down and munch upon the track and the surface and maybe make a little bit of this things a little sweeter for him. He's feeling it, and I can feel it with him, but he's still trying to hang in there. Down across the plains, down the field here. Dustin Sonaker there in the back half. You can see he's trying to get his lap back and trying to get his time back there as well. While everyone else just kind of mixing around and kind of stirring the pot. Guys like Jason Kracke earlier on making some runs to the top 5 and the 3rd place position on the restarts. Hasn't quite been on that same level and that same part yet. As McKinney goes to pit road, you know what that means. We've got ourselves a new leader. And these pit stops are going to be tough, man. These are going to be some extremely tough positions to go through. Look at Sonaker, big run coming down. And look at Pottle. I think she's trying to block Dustin. I don't know if I want to block the lap traffic there, Pottle. And Sonaker not having it either. She might be trying to slow down from pit road, it looks like. Oh, yes, she is. I don't know how smart that was to do that, though. Look at the pit road. 3 wide. Oh, my. Hold on. No. Whoo-hoo. Oh, look. Henry. What? Oh, my goodness. Jason Henry nearly took Robert Warrens with him. I think he was probably giving a few words for that one. The old Oak is hurrying to try to get back to the front straightaway to regain the lead. That could have been a wild little situation there, if you ask me, folks. Warrens, Kracke, Hoffert, Pottle, they're all just now at pit road. Pottle hurrying. She's trying to get there out before the boys get there. Hoffert trying to get in quick. A victory as well. But out of pit road, Kahn and Oaks, and Racky, McKinney, and Babb and them all charging ahead. But again, they had a much earlier pit stop, so now they've got to really take their time here, really be patient. Either A, save up as much fuel as you possibly can, hope for the best, or B, get those tires on and get rolling. Save them for the last bit, get the fuel in you, and then get going out again. That pit stop, though, is extremely important because they have to probably do at least one more. And by golly, that could really be the difference maker between success or failure. Kahn about a second and a third off there from the timing zone of Oaks. Let's take a look at our lap timing sheets. The calculations do not lie right now. Kahn slowed up there on the pace by Oaks, but again, we could be seeing Oaks trying to get it quickly ahead here, not realizing he's burned up too much too quickly. Launching right up here. Look at Babb now. He's got some runs, got some speed, got some dropping in there. Nice run there from McKinney. Babb putting on a little performance though too. I love how quick McKinney and Babb just kind of layer themselves in and fire that down. Laying it down, Dustin Sonaker moving back top 5 position. He's now starting to dwindle in there and starting to put 2 and 2 together. I've seen this a lot before where he starts to get a little too ahead of himself, starts to get a little too impatient. And then it's almost like he just kind of flips a switch in the back of his head. It's almost like everything just kind of comes full circle for him. He starts to really hone the craft, hone it down. And really that's when you see all that momentum, all that ground coverage right where he needs it to. 25 laps left to go though. Let's take a look at the pit stop link. This is what's going to really surprise a lot of drivers and probably going to scare a few of them. You can see Oaks, he only got 22 laps in at his peak. Radke with 20, Slonaker with 21, 21 for Bab, 19 only for McKinney. Long got 21. That was their extension to the link they got out of that. And Oaks right now got a second and a 10th ahead of Khan. As we look at the gap here though, Khan has slowly but surely trickled up some speed. So Oaks' next pit stop, and it will have to be eventually, my opinion, he needs to make it a perfectly timed one. Rolling it back through. Looks like Throttle Chantel Pot will have a little bit of a go here at some of the guys. Jason Cracky, one of them. Oh boy. That could have been bad. Man, talk about a nasty slap there on that wall there. Henry and Pottle both driving, or excuse me, Cracky and Pottle both driving in quickly. Henry was trying to avoid it. Did catch a little bit of that corner. Giving Matthew Hopper a little bit of room and a little bit of run to work with there. They had nothing they could do about it. You just drive it so hard, you kind of forget for just 1 second, maybe I gotta slow down a bit. But no, it's all just all fight and drive it out. Hope for the best. Matthew Hoffer right now getting it back to the 5 here, and those two have had quite a contentious battle throughout. And wait a minute, Dustin Stoneacre? He took the lead! What? Hang on a minute, hang on. When the heck did this happen? When did Dustin Stoneacre figure out how to get the run going? Sparky took the lead. I didn't even notice it. How the heck did he do this? Wait a minute. Hold on. Put me back to the replay. I need to see this real quick. Producers, get that replay back up. I know you're hard at work on it. Let me see this for just a second. Hold on a minute. We need to look at this over. How the heck did Sparky find another gear in there? Look at this. I mean, seriously, look at this. He got a huge run on the outside there of Khan. They got a big boost. I literally turned my head for a second. I didn't even realize where the timing sheets was at. Watch this. He got a huge run on Khan. And then all of a sudden he said, hey, wait a minute. I gotta run. I gotta make some speed. I got some ground. Why don't I just get past Jeffrey Oaks? Is Sloanaker literally gonna try and do the unthinkable? Is this finally his race? That's crazy to me. He certainly seems to think so. He's got 2.8 seconds gap right now, and the last time he went to pit road, it was about the same time that we saw Khan all them go in, and Jeff Oaks, he's gone into pit road now on lap 60. So this is a very crucial move here for these drivers. I can't believe what I'm seeing though. Sloanaker, not only did he find another gear, but apparently he found a set down there. Holy smokes. I mean, I'm not trying to make this up, guys. I'm genuinely shocked. Credit to him. We'll see what he can do with it though. And now Khan dealing with Warrens, and now dealing with the old Oak again, Jeff Oaks. Now trying to get his lap back. He's going to have a long, long route to get there to Sloanaker, but man, he can sure do it. But he's got a little bit of a problem. It's a big pink truck back there that's got his name on it, and it doesn't like him too much. Robert Warren's right now running it back down towards Oaks. He can't catch him though, so Oaks getting out of here. I think that's his way of saying it's time to skedaddle, boys. Man, what a wild little race this has been. Autocross Speedway, you have not disappointed, my friend. Ratke quickly to pit road. Hard on the brakes. Might have got himself a little too quick there. 17 laps remain. Ratke, Henry, Pottle, they're all in pit road. Chris Littrell right now currently struggling to keep up pace. Corey Stahl, blown motor earlier on after he got into it there with Robert Warnes. And it was just a very unfortunate situation there, circumstance, but there's not a whole lot they could really have done today. You know, if this can stay green too, and Slonaker can find a way to use that pit stop to his advantage, I think he might actually have something figured out here, guys. But now he's got to make a crucial decision because here comes the old Oak. And that's a whole lot of power. That 20's got underneath him. Slonaker knows he cannot go the full run. He went 47 laps till pit road. You only get about 22 at most. That's not enough to finish this race. He's going to have to go in and get enough fuel to survive out the rest. With the old Oak making his move now, the charge now becomes a strategy call. Who makes the right call? Who makes the mistake? And who lets open the door? Slonaker to pit road. I think that's actually a smart strategy there. Lap 51 for Robert Warnes right now on the pit stop. He's going to have to go in too. He's not going to have enough. Unless he found a way to save up about 30 laps of fuel, which is not likely. Sean Long, Chris Littrell, and all them right in that mix there. Littrell, though, again, he's just trying to get any kind of help or any kind of hope in this prayer at this point. Kind of surprised to see Jeffrey Vickery where he's been at most of this day in that number 51. Although he went in pit road on lap 51 there. Literally, I'm not trying to say his number. I'm actually saying when he went into pit road. He's just been really struggling, in my opinion, to kind of hang in there and kind of stick to a chance or a run there. And I think it's cost him a bit. Coming out of pit road, the 20 and the 2. They're going to have a little go at it, but it's Oaks who gets the run on. Slonaker, though, he proved he can use speed earlier. Can he do it now? Taking a look at pit time right now. Slonaker did not take tires. He took fuel and looks like at best right sides. Actually, no, he didn't even take right sides, just fuel. Jeff Oaks, all 4 tires and fuel went on the truck. This might be the finishing blow. Honestly, this could be it. If this stays green, he's got this one. As long as it stays green. But Robert Warnes, an enemy of his and a nemesis, certainly may disagree with that idea. Don McKinney and Jeffrey Vickery are now looking to keep up the gap, keep up the pace. Sean Long jumping back in. Again, he's currently a lap down, so he's just trying to hope and fight it out. Again, these drivers probably wear it and tear it out their minds, their bodies, their spirits, their souls, just to race at this level and at this conservative nature and hard racing action. Nolan McKinney, Jeffrey Vickery, and Matthew Hoffer are all in pit road. Robert Warnes remains out. How much longer can the 95 go? It is mine. He could probably go all night, but he doesn't want to end up like a ripped tuck over there. He wants to be the one that is ripped up. But he knows he's going to have to admit defeat sometime. There it is. To pit road. Can he get it in cleanly? Yes, he can. But there's the troublemaker coming for him. Oaks has got some time to go. That's corner 1 and 2. Warren's right now desperately trying to get to pit road. Oaks is halfway on the back straightaway with Warren's halfway into his pit stop. He's got it in. Now he's just got to take fuel. If he takes tires, he's going to lose this one outright. He needs just fuel and hope that he can outrun Oaks. Oh, he's taking tires anyway. He's going to try it. He did take tires. I believe he might have just took left sides on that. Oaks is coming. Is it left sides or right sides? I think it might have been right. Oaks, beautiful run. He got him off the corner. And Ratke now trying to hustle. Kahn back in there as well. Robert Warren's going to desperately try to get in that draft. This is it. Now it all hinders on these drivers making the right call at the right time. Why bad? Woo boy. Oh boy. That 99 just pushed that old 95 Warren's right up into the mix and pushed it right down to the playing field. Bab said, I've had enough of this for one day. The Green Door General Store 99 gotta get moving, boys. And he just did indeed. What a race. What an awesome day of racing. A good Father's Day week time for these fans and these drivers out here. Many of them are fathers and family members with dads of their own. They've been respecting and loving and taking good care of. And they sure have put on a performance, put on a show with them to the highest degree, to the top level of it all. Ratke, Kahn, they've got him up there. They got to Oaks. Oaks is hurrying. Oaks this time probably not going to be able to hold him down. Big battle off. Once again, Kahn strategizing above else. But look at Ratke. He's going to use Oaks here. He's going to try to help him. This is going to be a 3-truck battle for the race win, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, they're not tuned into this one. They are missing a show. This could get interesting. God is trying. He's trying. He clips it just enough. Oh my. Crossover. Lifting the razor up. Oak's going to throw the block. Now back to the drop. Sets it down. Can he set the truck up? He's going to have to work harder than that. Kahn's fighting him. He's trying to drive it up a little higher in the corner. Kahn now backing it in once again. Look at this. The shadow of Kahn being displayed on Oaks. Oaks probably can't believe it. He thought he had everything figured out. Kahn, though, may have had just a little bit more. Ratke trying to use both of them up, but Kahn wants this one so badly. He's had enough in his mind. He doesn't want any more. But the thing is, you got more company coming up, boys. Here comes the 99. Wally Bab is still in it. 4-truck battle for this one. Which one will it be, though? Oh, my word. This has been something today, race fans. Kahn has led off. He's launching it off further as he goes. Ratke trying to get it back in the groove. 6 to go. Oaks, Bab, fighting hard. Oaks fading. He's fading. This is not what he wanted to see. He thought he had something figured out, but 4 laps difference between him, Ratke, Bab, and Kahn certainly may have sealed it. Kahn desperately doesn't want this one slipping away from him again, but Bab is using every bit of Ratke to get to him. He's going to keep that draft line. He's going to try to get up to it. Remember these two, though, last time, they didn't exactly agree with each other in New Hampshire. I don't know what they'll do. They go head-to-head again, but I know Kahn is blocking and using every bit of them. Top 5 on your screen for the final 5 laps. Look at Ratke, man, though. He is just digging, scratching, clawing. He wants it. He's defensive for it. He's hoping for it. And Bab now, look at him crossing up Ratke a little. He's jumping in there. He wants it. Oak's losing all his ground. He's got a second and a half. Back again. Oh, Ratke right in the wall. Right out turn number 4. Slammed it down. It's only Bab and Con unless Ratke can catch the draft. Bab seems to have found something. He might have. They're even on the laps from pit road. From the pit stop itself. Bab had a shorter stop, but is that enough? Does he have enough to get this one in? He's only got 4 laps to go. Could the crossover be setting? Is he ready for the dive bomb? Is he going to go for it? No, not yet. He lets Con stay in it. Probably worried about that draft and the momentum that comes from the dirty airflow. Or is it? No, he was just playing possum. He goes to the front. Bab has got her lined up down that front straightaway looking for the run. He's got him in the corner, setting for the turn. Con is losing. He's fading. Bab trying to push him down more, looking to force him to get with him. He knows where to put him. He's going to try to set it up. The crossover, yes, indeed. Ooh, hold on, Bab. Don't go too close. Don't go too close. Woo-hoo. Oh, my. Con driving it down low. Bab looking for her crossover. Will Con have to evasive action this one? Dive bomb down. Block, defensive block. Oh, they touched a little bit down the front straightaway. Bab's into the grass. Now to pass in the grass. Con blocked it. He jumped on the spot. 2 to go. Was that the move that ends this race? Con's trying to hold on. Bab has one more run, though. Can he get the draft to it? If he gets to Con, I think Bab may have one little bump and run set for Con's rear bumper. We'll see. Those two are not done yet. Ladies and gentlemen, this time around to the front straightaway, we present to you the Pit Stall Racing Series White Flag Lap. All or nothing, go or get it. That's up to you, boys. They are dead even to the line. Bab has a chance, despite everything that happened. I've never seen a driver so furious to get there. Con's going to have to do everything in his power to hold it. Look at this. Put this one on our Racing Top 10 while you're at it. We're going straight to the line for a big run. Bab and Con going for broke. Bab straight to the inside. Con on the outside. Side by side to the run. Which one's it going to be? Coming off corner number 4. They're dead even. Oh! Con got him in the corner. Ratke will get it to the line. Your winner will be Jeffrey Ratke at the line. No! Oh my goodness. Bab immediately trying to get it to the line. He's just trying to hurry. But he knows this one is out of his reach. Jeffrey Ratke just stole this one. And all he had to do was wait for Con and Bab to make the mistake. Unreal. I don't even know what to say to this one, folks. You literally just saw it for yourself. And that little guy is going to have a proud papa in a minute. Because Ratke is going to be happy to take this one and take home another victory. And maybe one of the luckiest breaks I've seen in a while in racing. Robert Warrens will get that 3rd spot away. McKinney's going to take 4th. And Sean Long rounds the top 5. But Ratke steals one, to put it nicely. And Bab and Con. Oh my goodness. I don't even know what on earth those two young men are thinking right now. Those two drivers have got to be thinking something else at this point. Wow. Controversy to the line. Bab and Con Slamming it right off the front straightaway. Radke will win it. Kahn second. Warrens will go third. McKinney fourth. Sean Long fifth. Vickery sixth. Sloanaker seventh. Cracky eighth. Ninth to Henry. 10th to Matthew Hofford. In what I will consider one of the best and most grueling races these drivers ever put their heads against and put it head to head with. We need to go to the replay here. Let's take a look at this last lap here in all of its glory. Look at this coming to the line. This right here is what hard racing will do, at the same time can be crucial and cruelly disturbing in a hard sense for those that get stuck in it. Bab drifts up. Kahn got pushed in. Kahn tries to get back to Radke, and Radke just walks away from it. One more look at it here. Coming straight to the line. Watch carefully. In the chopper cam. Watch the 99. Watch the 21. Beautiful run. He's got it set. He's trying to get the truck to stick. Bab knows he's in trouble. But that slight tap into the wall by Kahn, with Bab just creasing up, lets Jeffrey Radke steal one. NASCAR, I dare you to try to find a way to top that one, boys. That one was insane. We'll talk to the top three when we come back.
Pelham Racing League Season 10 has been brought to you in part by our friends at the ButtKicker Company. Best in performance for feeling real tracks in the virtual world. The ButtKicker. Feel what you've been missing. By the Pit Stall Racing Series. With exciting action Monday and Thursday nights, this community is the best place to get your sim racing fix. By Redline Motorsports Media. Everything we do is driven by you. By the Green Door General Store. There's no better place to get your custom Richardson hats, personalized shirts, koozies, and more with a quick turnaround time shipping all over the U.S. than the Green Door General Store. Visit us up on Facebook for specials and to place orders today. By FEGCustomPC.com. High quality PCs at such an affordable price. FEGCustomPC.com is the perfect site to get you the best PC at the right price. By Gainz Fitness Inc. By Lightning Wrapz, the most affordable designs made at your leisure. Lightning Wrapz is looking to bring you the best designs in your library. By Shriver Twisted Creations, twisted mind, sweet design.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, back live here now on the show here. Our third place finisher today, Robert Warrens. Probably not expecting to be where he was at today, but nevertheless in the Pit Stall Racing Series 80 here in Auto Club. You coming away third today, Robert. Congratulations on that, and what a long, grinding road this one was.
Yeah, it definitely was. I had some earlier contact in lap 9, and I was just chasing the truck ever since then, but we were managed to get it back up front with some good strategy, and I took my right sides a little bit earlier than everyone else, and it just seemed to put me in the right spot at the right time at the end.
Right time at the end, right chance to make it or break it there. I'll ask this real quick too. I mean, you and I just kind of alluded to this, but a little dilemma down there on the back straightaway between you and Corey Stahl. From your point of view, what happened? Because from our end, it looked like you got kind of locked up on the bumper there of one of the drivers, and then it pretty much kind of sent you back into him.
Yeah, everyone kind of checked up, and I didn't really know what was going to happen, but we made contact. I mean, there was tons of track, and I wish we had given each other more room, but that just wasn't the case. And then, he wasn't able to continue on, but it is what it is. One of us is racing for points, the other one's participating.
It may be what it is here in this case today, but nevertheless, you're still going to walk away today with a third place finish. Who do you want to thank for that one?
Yeah, shout out to my bro, D-Dub Button Boxes. He's not here tonight. He's out spending some family time, and I think he saw George Strait yesterday, so that's pretty awesome. But, shout out to you, Chris. I love PTM broadcasts, and shout out to the league. It's been fun so far, and we're grinded down to the end, so every point matters.
Certainly does indeed. Well, nevertheless, Robert, congratulations bringing home a solid third today.
Yeah, thank you.
Robert Warrens, ladies and gentlemen, going to take it home for third. Right now, Robert Kahn, I believe, is not going to talk with us today. I think he is probably wanting to stay off the mic, so we'll just leave him be and congratulate him on his second place today. But so close, man. I mean, he really has had a lot of bad luck this season. For this guy, though, seems like the luck just continues to give him a little bit of a chance or two. Ladies and gentlemen, Jeffrey Radke back with us now, and Radke, I think you were pretty much at this point kind of ready to sell for a third place finish. Then all of a sudden, I'm just going to put it this way here. Fans can hate me for saying this, and I'll get demonetized, but all hell broke loose off corner 4. What the heck were you thinking when that happened?
I was thinking, dive to the bottom and miss it. Here's my chance.
Here's your chance. There's your opportunity.
It was pretty nuts.
I mean, it was pretty nuts. It was kind of crazy to even believe you even were able to do that, let alone just be able to kind of time that spot. I mean, for you, though, this whole race, you really were just kind of putting yourself in where you needed to and trying to take control of the race when you could. How hard was it just to even be able to do that, considering these tire wears got to be burnt up as soon as you were getting right to the end of this race?
Yeah, we had good tire strategy from the get-go. Trying to put it together where, you know, the runs where you didn't take tires, you were nice and easy to them. But save a set for that last run. I knew Con was going to be pushing pretty hard, and felt like he used his stuff up a pretty good amount. But then once I got in the wall off of 4 there, I pretty much just settled in for third until the seas parted.
Well, the seas parted, and they've shown you the way. You have taken victory today. Ratke, you know what to do. What do you want to thank her for this one?
TLM, those guys are great. Always have fun to have them in my ear. You for broadcasting. I like going back and watching it. Everybody for putting the league on. All the league sponsors that we put on our trucks every week. My wife for letting me do it.
Sir, there, Ratke, man. What a long, grueling race this was, but congratulations bringing it home to victory lane.
Thanks. Have a good night.
You too. Happy Father's Day as well to everyone, including you there, sir. What a race. Oh, my. I don't know what else to say, guys. You guys be the judge on that one, but nevertheless, thank you to the ButtKicker Company, the Pit Stall Racing Series, Redline Motorsports Media, the Green Door General Store, FEGCustomPC.com, Gainz Fitness Incorporated, Lightning Wrapz, and of course Shriver Twisted Creations for all their support this season. To you fans out there, I certainly hope you enjoyed this one. This was one of the hardest races I've seen in a while. What a wild battle to the end. Congratulations to all the drivers and really to the winner there. Man, what a race. We'll see what Bab and Con can do next time, and honestly, I'm curious to see what everyone else can do. Can Oaks finally get this put back in his place? Can he finally get it dialed in? And can anybody stop this overwhelming racing style that Ratke's brought to the table? Somebody's going to get it figured out. Either way, we'll find out next time with the Green Flag Flies. We'll see you next time, though, race fans. It's been a pleasure here on Pizza Race TV.